I think every one of us has a different relationship with social networking. We all use it for different purposes. I mean, some of us to keep in touch with old friends. Some of us are, like me, still trying to say, what is the compelling business case behind this thing? And I really think that when Mark Benioff made this recent comment about, he said, originally, I was asking the question when we started the company, why aren't ERP systems like Amazon? And now I'm asking the question, why aren't ERP systems like Facebook? That for me was like an aha moment, because for the first time I really got a sense of what Facebook is really about. Yes, I know what it's about in terms of social use, but I think of things at a more conceptual level, and I think this is really at an abstract level about publishing information and then saying whoever wants to subscribe to that information can subscribe to the information. So it's a democratization of available information. And I think that in things like Salesforce's Chatter, Twitter, these type of tools, and there are others that are emerging as well from these, as well as from backgrounds like Ning and other sort of social networks. I think that they are all going to provide a platform where people are going to be able to say from all sorts of heterogeneous sources, this is information I have available. And then others will say, oh, I'm interested in subscribing to that, to that. How people monetize this is interesting, because I think there might be simple monetization of subscribed information, but there's going to be real monetization around the synergy of the subscribed information as it comes together from multiple sources. And the people who can use their intelligence to mesh that together in a sort of a server-side mashup, if you like. I think these engineers are really going to be using this to explore these kind of things. So one of the outcomes of that, which I think is very interesting for Altium, is that we're building the notion of a connected device. Now, this notion of a connected device provides an ecosystem for electronic engineers to be able to build products that are connected to each other in the cloud. They may not be connected because they know about each other. They may be connected through some sort of agent software that drives the connectivity. So they might be completely unrelated to each other, but they know how to talk the talk that says, I'm available. So an example might be a printer that says, hey guys, my drum cartridge has just done 200,000. You wanted me to let you know about it, so that some technician can come and replace the drum cartridge. Or of course the toner is low. Or a car that is with a GPS that is saying, here's where I am, here is where I am, here is where I am, and the agent software is saying, aha, you're heading home. Let's check the air conditioner and see whether or not we should turn the air conditioner on because the ambient temperature is this and you've set it to that, and so forth. And the same GPS is being recorded by the agent into a government store of information that is anonymised, saying, let's use this information to decide whether we need a new tunnel or a bridge or a toll, or even in real-time information saying, car, you're heading towards a traffic snarl, go a different route. Or another example might be a radio frequency reader in a biscuit container that you throw in the bin reads the container and says, you need more biscuits. So there's all sorts of ways in which these electronic devices, being some very sophisticated devices, some very simple devices, can, like clothes that say, how many times have I worn this suit before it needs to be dry cleaned and whatnot. There are all sorts of things that electronic engineers will be trying to do, and they will tweet the things to the cloud and so forth. So I think it's going to be the engineers using it for their devices to talk to each other.